red, blue. There. Here. Draco.
Over 5,000 years ago, the first city-states arose. Located in the fertile Tigris and Euphrates Valley of Mesopotamia, these new urban societies were ruled by powerful warrior kings and administered by an elaborate bureaucracy. The people of these early cities told great stories about the exploits of their kings. In time, these grew into legends, which were passed from generation to generation as part of a rich oral tradition. The most famous of these is known to us as the Epic of Gilgamesh. It was the first great masterwork of literature.
Guys, look over here!
Versions of the story were written on clay tablets more than 4,000 years ago. The epic remained popular in Mesopotamian literature for over 1,500 years and matured into a poem of heroic dimension and timeless appeal. We don't know how the ancient Mesopotamians imagined the characters of the epic, so in this recreation of part of the story, we have represented the characters in a style derived from the long tradition of ancient Near Eastern art. The story begins with a meeting between Gilgamesh and the half-man and half-beast called Enkidu. Gilgamesh was king of Uruk, a city set between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in ancient Babylonia. Gilgamesh was handsome and strong, but arrogant. He built the city walls of Uruk, but as a ruler, he mistreated his people. Angry, the people of Uruk called upon their gods to fashion a man who would prove the equal of the redoubtable Gilgamesh. And the gods created a man who was not quite a man, a thing who ran with the beasts of the plain, and they called this creature Enkidu. When Enkidu entered the city, the people of Uruk said, "He is like Gilgamesh in build, though shorter in stature, and stronger in bone. Now, at last, Gilgamesh has met his match." That night, when Gilgamesh approached the marketplace, Enkidu stood blocking the way. He barred the gate with his foot, not allowing Gilgamesh to enter. Gilgamesh strode forward to meet Enkidu. They grappled with each other. Like a wrestler, they struggled to take the other down. They shattered the doorpost. The wall shook. The dry dust billowed in the marketplace, and people shrieked. At last, Gilgamesh bent his knee in submission. His fury abated, and he turned away. Then Enkidu spoke to him. "Gilgamesh, you have proven that you are the child of the gods, and that the gods have granted you kingship over the people." They kissed each other and formed a friendship. The Odyssey continues as Gilgamesh and Enkidu set out on many adventures. They meet and destroy the bull of heaven, a beast sent to earth by the goddess Ishtar. As punishment, the gods cause Enkidu to die. Afterwards, his friend Gilgamesh roams the world, seeking to bring him back to life. He meets Utnapishtim, a survivor of the Great Flood, tells him that the plant of eternal life lies beneath the sea. Gilgamesh finds the plant, but in a moment of inattention, it is stolen from him by a servant. Gilgamesh knows then that he will never see Enkidu again, and that he too will die, like others. The importance of this work of literature is immense. As one scholar has written, for the first time in the history of the world, a profound experience on such an heroic scale has found expression in a noble style. The influence of the poem was felt in many lands and cultures.
Oh my God, that scared me.
Even today, it
Where are you?
captures
This is the theater we were dropping off before. Is that one? Where's the other one? There's a staircase on the side. Don't be afraid. Over, ready? Give me. Let's have a mini jump. Go on. Give me.
Come on, guys. Don't run around.
Okay, jump over. Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't do that.